Hey everybody, welcome back into K17 Reactions. I am your host Jimmy. Today I'm going to revisit a group that I have reacted to 5 times on the channel so far, but the last time was all the way back in November of 2024. This is a band from the Philippines, and it is REO Brothers. I know I did a couple of, I know I did them with Bohemian Rhapsody, I think one song from the GEES, and a few others. Really enjoyed them. Of course, I haven't found anybody that I've listened to yet from the Philippines that I haven't liked. So today I'm going to do a song from some of their more current releases. This one, I believe, was within the last month or two released, and this is another Bee Gees cover. I am a very big Bee Gees fan, so somebody really has to nail it for me to really like them doing a Bee Gees song. So, but I do remember they did Too Much Heaven, and they did a good job on it. So I have no doubt that they'll probably do wonders with this one as well. So before I get started here, if you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please hit that like button. Also subscribe. I am almost at 4,100. I actually lacked one last time I looked. And you know, I really appreciate everybody out there that has subscribed. I am doing this as I am, you know, currently I've been dealing with some health issues for the last few years. Finally got a diagnosis last year on exactly what was going on with me. But I can get into that at another time. So again, like, subscribe, leave some comments for me. Also, I've started a Patreon page. Some of the music over there's crossover between YouTube and Patreon right now while I am building up my content. There are a couple songs over there that were blocked on YouTube that I do have on my Patreon. Also, down in the description, I will put a link to where you can get 3 months of my Patreon for free. Just trying to give back to those of you who have been there with me, and also I'm trying to, you know, build up my Patreon clientele as well. So if that's something you want to do, the link will be in the description. So saying all that, let's get into the REO Brothers and cover of the Bee Gees. You Should Be Dancing. I almost said the wrong one. So let me get my trusty headphones on. Try not to knock my glasses on the floor. And let's go.
You Should Be Dancing, new take.
I will back it up. Pardon me for stopping it right there. They're killing it. Like I said, I'm a huge Bee Gees fan. Always have been. And there's certain groups out there that that I like, that I really don't like hearing other people do their music. The Bee Gees is one of them. Probably the worst one for me is Journey. I can't stand most people singing a Steve Perry song. But I think they're absolutely killing it on parts of this. If I didn't know any better, I would think they were lip syncing. I don't think that. But that's how close his vocals were to what I'm used to hearing from the Bee Gees. Also, again, you don't see it too often, but you got the drummer being the lead singer on here. The only couple off the top of my head I can think of, I know Don Henley with the Eagles. He on Hotel California and some others, he was the lead. And of course, Phil Collins was a drummer and sing lead as well. But anyway, back to these guys again. I think their rendition so far is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Also, and again, this just might be me not having reacted to REO Brothers in some time, but seeing two of the members playing on the same keyboard kind of threw me at the beginning as well. Anybody that's watched my channel for any length of time knows that I don't know anything about music. As far as, I don't play an instrument. I mentioned this on one of my, or on a couple actually of my videos that I put out here recently, including one entitled Finding the Man Behind My DNA, where I talk about the process in which I found my biological father. I found him and met him for the first time on October 3rd of 2025. Unfortunately, 4 months later, he passed away. He passed away this month, at the beginning of this month. But he was a musician. And when I first met him, one of his first questions to me was I a musician? And I told him that, I have a hard time playing the radio. I mean, that's how much of a musician that I am. But fortunately, it did leap into one of my sons, who's a good musician in his own right. But so there's a lot of things that I may point out, and some of y'all out there may be thinking, "What's your problem?" Of course this is that way or whatever. So anyway, saying all that, getting back to the REO Brothers, they're as good as I remember him being, and I think he is just, again, the vocals on this, I think, are, spot on. Very spot on. And I can't remember if it was on this video where, or where I saw it. Let me back out of this for a second. Oh, okay, it's right over here. Where local band Smoke Out did a review on this and asked what would the Bee Gees think of this cover. I personally would think that Barry, being the only one that's still living, I think he would very much approve of this. Again, that's just me speaking, but so anyway, I've spoken long enough. Let me get back to the music. Let me back up just a hair so I don't mess up any solos here. And here we go.
dancing, yeah. You should be 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 dancing, yeah.
There you have it. REO Brothers with their rendition of the Bee Gees, You Should Be Dancing. And it makes me want to go back and watch the original because I haven't seen the original Bee Gees version of that song in quite some time. But you know, I mean, there's only one Bee Gees out there. There's only one group that sounds like the Bee Gees, and that's the Bee Gees. But again, the lead's vocals on this one, I think, personally, would make Barry Gibb proud. Very good rendition of it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully, if you liked it, you'll hit that like button for me. Also hit that subscribe button for me. And I will definitely be doing some more. I think this was now my 6th REO Brothers song to react to. And I will get into some more with him, definitely. Let me just encourage you on the way out of here. Well, let me also mention again my Patreon and the free 3 months of Patreon, my channel over there. I'll have that in the description. And finally, let me just encourage you, if you're having any struggles with mental health issues, whatever the issue may be, whatever the cause may be, I just want to encourage you that you're not alone. You don't have to go through it by yourself. There are people out there that will help you. I know even myself, for a long, long time, felt like I was the only one going through the problems I was going through, and that nobody wanted to hear my problems. Nobody wanted to hear me whine, you know, all that kind of stuff. I had myself convinced of that, and that's just not true. There's plenty of people out there that loved me, plenty of people out there that cared about me, and plenty of people that would have helped me had I sought them out. So let me just encourage you to find somebody, whoever it may be, to help you out. Saying all that, let me just say, until next time.